Alright, so today I'm going to tell you about something I had to learn a very hard way. And hard not because, life was difficult or because I was hitting roadblocks or whatever. Hard because I made it hard for myself. You know, okay, I don't buy into the whole ADHD thing, right? But people have told me I have ADHD, which I never believed. But I do find it difficult to stay in one place and do one thing because I just feel like I have so much energy in me. I just cannot sit quietly and do one activity for hours on end, right? And you can always work that to your benefit. You can always do things that you know that like you dedicate your energy to different places, different activities, different times, and you actually create something good out of it, right? Not everything has to be a bad thing. Maybe you can see the positive in something, right? But anyways, what I'm talking about is attention, right? And in today's day and age, it's no secret that attention is actually currency, and those who've got your attention have got some power that, which even money cannot buy. If you think about it. So with Instagram and all that happening now, and needless to say, you don't even need to try to get distracted in today's world. Like you don't even have to like get out of your house to get distracted. All you need to do is look at your phone and it's over for you. Like Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, your TV, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hotstar, you name it. Like there are thousands of ways to get distracted or like divert your attention or start on something new or stop what you're doing immediately, right? And this is something which is absolutely difficult for me. And what I found myself, what I found myself to be doing quite frequently was I'd start one task, right? I'd be like, okay, fine, I'll start trading stocks or whatever. Okay, for example, I start trading stocks. I learn how to trade stocks, and then maybe a month or two later, I see, okay, like maybe something else popping up. Okay, dropshipping is pretty cool. Let's try that. Then a couple months later, I see, okay, digital marketing like is blowing up. Let's start my own agency. So I would like lose track of my ultimate goal, and I'd start focusing on all these side quests, right? I would start dedicating my time and attention to meaningless things which didn't have any long term benefit as such. And I paid for that dearly, right? Well, I just feel like I wasted a lot of time, and if I was more focused on one particular thing instead of diverting my attention to all of these different things, I would be much ahead in life than where I am currently. But anyways, no regrets. Everything happens for the best, right? You live and learn. So all I'm saying is, when you find yourself getting distracted or wanting to do something different, right, or wanting to do something that's not sticking to your ultimate goal, your ultimate focus in life, whatever it can be, anything. It can be to retire your parents. It can be to have a trip to Maldives. It can be to buy a Ferrari. Whatever your ultimate dream is, just keep that in mind. And before you decide to start a new gig or go for that job or start a new business or learn a new activity, just ask yourself, okay, is this like actually helping me achieve my goal? Because if it's not, all you're doing is wasting your time and effort and energy on something that's not even going to help you achieve your goal. So just think about that before you do it next time. And I'll give you a fantastic example, right? When I was in college, at the same time, like at one point in time in my final year, I had a job, I was teaching part-time, I had the distribution business, I had the clothing brand, and I was also trying to start this financial education organization, which is absolutely stupid when I think about it hindsight. For some reason, I thought I could get it done, and maybe I could. But coming back to our initial discussion about getting distracted, right? I'd get distracted so often. I try to do new things. I try to like focus on old things. I try to reignite old things I was doing. So I was never entirely focused, and you got to be like really focused if you really want to achieve your goal, right? So that's something I had to learn in a very hard way. And after all these years, I finally realized that okay, fine, I have to focus on my goal. Otherwise, I'm cooked. Otherwise, I'll continue doing the same thing. I'll continue doing what I was doing, focusing on multiple things, getting nowhere, and just like feeding into my own ego, like okay, oh, I have this business, oh, okay, I'm starting a new thing, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but in reality, I'm not doing jack. So if anyone watching realizes this, and you find yourself focusing on things that isn't really going to help you achieve your goal, just take a step back. Take a day off for yourself. Write down on a piece of paper what you're doing and the pros and cons of that. So if the pros outweigh the cons and it actually helps you achieve your goal, then by all means go for it. If not, then you know exactly what to do.